Why Rhinos Make Great Salespeople. Featuring Mr. Randall the Rhino. Rhino. Written by Brian McNeill, illustrated by Anthony Skinner II. Mr. Randall and Susie were on their way into school for career day. Susie happily introduces her dad to her teacher, Miss Ozender the Ostrich. Susie Randall is super excited. Susie is very happy to see her dad share with her class. Susie takes her seat and Mr. Randall takes his place alongside the other parents. There's Mr. Freelander the Fox, who is a fireman. Miss Pettigrew the Penguin, she's a policewoman. Dr. Denton the Duck is a doctor, and Susie's dad, Mr. Randall, is a salesman. Hello class, my name is Mr. Randall, and I'm a salesman. Does anyone know what a salesman is? Well, a salesman actually is someone who helps people buy the things they want to buy. I help people get the things that they want and help people get the things that they want done. Done. And today I'm going to let you know why rhinos make great salespeople. The first reason why rhinos make The first reason why rhinos make great salespeople is because us rhinos have very thick skins. In some places on our bodies, the skin is almost 2 inches thick, and when someone says no to us or rejects us, it doesn't bother us at all. The second reason why us rhinos make great salespeople is because we are physically strong. We equate to being very determined. That means we do not give up easily on anything. The other thing about us rhinos is that we have really, really good hearing, which equates us to being great listeners. Great listeners listen and understand others very well. You have to be a great listener to be a great salesperson. Another reason why we rhinos make great salespeople is because we have poor eyesight. Yo, I think I'm a rhino. I don't know where my horn is, but I think I'm a rhino. Maybe we left it in the womb. The little things that get in the way of some people, little trees, little bushes, little obstacles, we rhinos hardly even notice them. We go right through them. Some people use excuses like it's too hot or too cold, or we don't have enough information to keep them from doing their work, but not us. Another interesting thing about us rhinos is that we are physically unable to walk backwards. That's something I did not know. We can stop, we can turn around, but backing up we simply cannot do. Our legs simply do not work that way. So when you go for a goal, the way us rhinos go for a goal, the only physical option you have is to continue forward until you reach your goal or your objective. Finally, the last really cool reason why us rhinos make great salespeople is because of our horns. Look at my horns. I have 2 horns in front of my face. I have a small horn and a big horn. These horns represent our goals in life. The little horn represents the little goals that we must reach before we get to our big goals. No matter what direction we face, we still have to see our goals. And that, class, is why rhinos make great salespeople. Any questions? Looks like there's a lot of questions. A lot of hands are up. And that is the end of the book. And a little bit about this author. Brian McNeill is the owner of Very Personal Sales Coaching. This company focuses on helping people and organizations to sell their intangible products and services better than they ever have before. Brian is the founder of M.E.N, Male Empowerment Networks organization. Men is a time and place where men and teenage men can get together and be transparent and helpful to each other. Brian's book, The Shortcut, is the fastest route to selling yourselves better than you ever have before, so that you make more money than ever before. Is an Amazon bestseller and is helping people sell better internationally. Brian's book, Asking for the Money, How Anyone Can Close More Sales, Even You, helps people, especially people who do not think they are particularly proficient at closing sales, enjoy this act. Brian currently lives in Charlotte, North Carolina with his beautiful wife, Lisa Santiago. The acknowledgement from the author. I created this story more than 20 years ago to help salespeople to see some of the qualities of a champion salesperson illustrated. It is very likely that I have told this story more than 100 times over the years. During the process of putting this beautiful story in book form, I have come to realize that each and every time someone offered me the opportunity to tell this story, they were offering me a courtesy. I want to say to all of the salesmen and women that allowed me to share this story, thank you. I would like to say to each child that took the time to hear me tell this story, thank you. I would like to say to each church and each organization that has permitted me to tell this story in their audience, thank you. To each person that ever hold this book or share this book or tell another person about this book, I thank you. And I will be telling a lot of people about this book because it is a great book and it really helps put into perspective a lot of things that we think about in life. And my cat is playing with a bead on the floor. Sasha, yeah, how we have little goals to reach before we get the big goals, and how having thicker skin helps us move past or not even acknowledge rejection and the no's that we typically get in life. So I will be reading this book to my kindergartners class and my first graders class and my fifth graders class, because it really, I believe that in each one of these grades, there's something going on. The kindergartners, their struggles are trying to tie their shoes and make sure they learn their addresses, and the small goals before that is one, getting the shoe on, and then the other one is one, learning your ABCs and know how to put them in order to spell your address. The kindergartners are trying to put 3 and 3 together, and they're sitting over there trying to make sure that they get their little spelling words together. And the same goals are the same as the kindergarten had to pass for kindergarten to get to first grade. That was a small goal. There's a next goal, to become successful in school. And those fifth graders, man, they're going through puberty and shenanigans, so they are going through some other things, you know what I'm saying? Well, they had to hit up, they had to pass kindergarten, first grade, and those other ones, but now they're trying to figure out, hey, should I put deodorant on today or not? You should. You are hitting puberty and you stink, and your classroom stink, and your mama's car stinks when she's driving you to school. Come on, put the deodorant on. And then they're trying to figure out, they're trying to balance friend life and the lives of, their personal life, and then there's business life, aka school life, trying to find a balance, and those are challenges, and their goal is to be successful in both school and in their personal lives. So I think that that this book will help them in all of those.